Welcome to GoWorksheet Activities. This video will explain the student side of GoWorksheet. This will mainly cover how to use the free app to open worksheets, fill them out, and return the completed versions to the teacher. For info on the teacher side of the app, such as how to create and edit worksheets, please see our video on GoWorksheet Plus. There are two versions of the GoWorksheet app. GoWorksheet, the free version of the app, is all students need to receive, fill out, and return assignments. GoWorksheet Plus, formerly called GoWorksheet Maker, is the teacher version of the app, used for editing worksheets. The typical classroom will only need one paid version of the GoWorksheet Plus app, and then each student device will require the free GoWorksheet app. GoWorksheet Plus can also be put into locked mode, so that a student could fill out an assignment on a teacher iPad without the student accessing editor mode and making changes to the teacher worksheet. Before your students can fill out their worksheets, we need to deliver the worksheets to their devices. To get started, locate the desired worksheet in GoWorksheet Plus. Swipe left on the worksheet and then select Share. You will be shown all possible options for sharing. We recommend either broadcasting, emailing, or AirDrop. Broadcasting is the simplest option for an in-person classroom where all iPads are connected to the same Wi-Fi network. Tap the Broadcast Worksheet button to initiate the process. Once it has been started, the broadcast icon will show up in the upper right corner of any student iPads. Have students tap that icon and then the name of the worksheet to add it to their iPad. AirDrop functions similarly, though it allows teachers to send worksheets directly to specific users, as opposed to broadcasting, which makes the worksheet available to all iPads in range connected to the same Wi-Fi. For this to work, all iPads must have AirDrop turned on in settings. You may have to check with your IT department on this, as some districts do not allow AirDrop. For remote learning, we recommend sending the worksheet as an email. When the student receives the attachment, they simply tap on it and select the GoWorksheet option for opening. GoWorksheet has two modes. Editor mode, which you can also think of as teacher mode, is for editing worksheets and is only available in the GoWorksheet Plus app. Player mode, which you can also think of as student mode, is the only option in the free GoWorksheet app. When a student taps a worksheet in their app, it will automatically open in player mode. In the GoWorksheet Plus app, teachers have the option to open worksheets in either player mode or editor mode. Player mode may be useful to test a worksheet or to allow a student to fill out a worksheet on the teacher's iPad if, for example, the classroom only has one iPad available. Otherwise, if you want to access editor mode, tap the blue pencil on the right. For more information on editor mode, see our GoWorksheet Plus video. If a student is using player mode to fill out a worksheet on your teacher version of GoWorksheet Plus, you may want to prevent the student from leaving player mode and accidentally editing your worksheet. We have an option for this. Open Settings, then find the Authentication section. Before anything else, set the passcode. The default passcode is 1234, not the general passcode for your iPad, so be sure to set it to something you will remember. Then use the next 6 settings to set the exact parameters of what you do or don't want to allow. Now, to explore all the options available for students to fill out worksheets, I'll use my example worksheet from the GoWorksheet Plus video and tap its name to open. To write directly on a worksheet, tap the paintbrush in the upper right. Once this is activated, students can use either their finger or an Apple Pencil to write on the worksheet, just like paper. Any markings will be saved when turning in the worksheet. The dot icon shows the current color and size. Tapping that will bring up the menu. The counterclockwise arrow icon is the undo button. Tap the paintbrush icon again to finish drawing. For my example, I'm answering the first question of the assignment. First, I set the color to black and make the brush size larger to match the other dots on the graph. Then I switch to a thin green brush to create the line connecting the dots. When I am done, I tap the paintbrush icon. This tool can also be used to write out answers for questions, such as question 2. Which day of the week had the highest temperatures? If a teacher has set up other answer options, or if you are using a pre-made worksheet with those features, they are designed to be fairly self-explanatory, but I will run through a few quirks. Gray circles indicate multiple choice options. Tap them to make your selections. Tap the blue audio button to hear a selection read out loud. Depending on the design of the worksheet, there may be some audio areas that do not have visible buttons. In my example, you can hear the audio either by tapping on the blue button or tapping the text. The red microphone button is for recording answers instead of writing them. The teacher will be able to hear these after the assignment is turned in. The first time you select this option, you will be asked to grant GoWorksheet permission to use the device microphone. To change this later, go to iPad Settings, then GoWorksheet, and then switch on Allow GoWorksheet to access microphone. To record, tap the microphone button, and then tap it again when you are finished. Use the play button to listen to your recording, the delete button to start over, and the done button to submit your recording. A link button will open within the app and take you only to the web page chosen by the teacher. It is possible for users to open other links on that same page, but not use it as a general browser. Short answer or fill in the blank options are indicated by a red line. Depending on how the question is set up, you will see a keyboard or a word bank. You can switch between these options with the filing cabinet icon, unless the teacher has set it to exclusively use one option. An orange box with a question mark indicates a drag and drop question space. On some worksheets, possible answers will be marked with icons. Otherwise, teachers should make the options make sense to the reader. For this example, drag and drop is offered as an alternative method for answering question 2. I have also turned on the optional feature to only accept correct answers. So, when I drag Monday's thermometer to the space, I get negative feedback, but when I drag and drop Friday's, it is accepted. So you've finished your worksheet, or are out of time and need to return to it later. I'm going to go through all the options for saving or sending worksheets. I'll start with options for saving it locally, and then after that, teach you how to send it to a teacher. When you are done, tap the return arrow in the upper left. This will bring up a menu with 4 options. If you brought up this menu on accident, tap Stay to continue working on your worksheet. If you want to exit without saving your changes, tap Leave. The Leave option will discard all the work you've done up to this point, which is why it's marked red. If you'd like to save your progress and return to the worksheet, tap Save for later. You will be prompted to enter a name for the file. This will save within the current worksheet, so there is no need to put the title of the worksheet. We recommend putting in the student name. If you only have one user on this iPad and there will be no confusion, simply hit Save for Later and it will be titled Autosave. The date and time are also saved for future reference. When you do want to return to this form, open the worksheet, then tap the filing cabinet icon in the upper right. Under the Resume section, you should see your previous work. The final option is Send. This is for when you have finished the worksheet and want to turn it in to the teacher. You can also get the same menu options by selecting the Share icon in the upper right. Just like the options we discussed at the beginning of this video, the Send or Share menu uses the iPad's built-in sharing interface, so you will be presented with a wide range of options. To make this easier for students, we've added our own option, Hand In. Make sure the teacher's iPad is also open to GoWorksheet, then find and tap their Hand In icon. If this is not showing up, make sure Allow Hand In is turned on under Settings and Options. You can also edit which options are available for sharing by opening the Share menu, scrolling to the right, and selecting More. Tap the Edit button in the upper right, then tap the plus sign next to Hand In and add it to Favorites. This will make it a more prominent option in the Share menu. You may also want to remove the default options of Messages and Mail. though not if you are going to use the next option. If the teacher's iPad is not in the immediate vicinity, Mail is a good option. This will send the entire worksheet file, including any audio recording. Simply tap the button, enter the teacher's email address in the To field, and a subject if desired, then hit Send. If you have no audio recordings, sending the worksheet as a PDF or image may be a good option. This will include just the visual elements of your answers. Choosing Save PDF to iBooks will save it as a PDF in the iBooks app. Choosing Save Image will save it as an image file in the Photos app. After saving, you can go to either of those apps and use the same Share menu to send it to the teacher's iPad. Thank you for joining us on this tour of how to assign and fill out student worksheets in GoWorksheet. If you have any questions, please reach out to your account manager or email info@attainmentcompany.com.